Good evening. You know, I wish people could learn one thing. If people could learn just this one thing, I would be happy. If they learn how to recognize toxic people and spot them and learn how to deal with it. Understand that they exist. See them and deal with them. Well, it would totally change the world if people learn this one thing. They would be happier, of course. They would be more stable, healthier. See? And they have this potential to become something great. But this is very hard if you have toxicity around you constantly. You see, the society we live in, there are parts of this society that are extremely toxic, and I think people are just not aware of it at all. They walk around living their lives and they are constantly hit by this toxicity, from media, big pharma, the establishment, and if they just learn how to deal with it and realize that it exists, it would change. Things would change quickly. Now, maybe we are in this process right now. That's what I'm thinking. People just have to face this now. I'm talking about the medical experiment, right? They have to recognize that this is toxic, eventually. And maybe one thing will lead to another. And they will start to understand something about this subject. I don't know, maybe. For me, it's been very, very good to learn this. I have a very simple strategy. I just get rid of them. See, get them out of my life. And I've been doing it now for so long. There's nobody left. See. And I think I see a connection there. I'm sure there is a connection. I started to do this, and then I started to remember past lives. I'm sure there's a connection. And learning about the past lives has been so important to me. It's been so good for me. One thing that I realized was this. I had the knowledge from past lives. I didn't know where it came from. But, everything that you experience through your lifetimes will give you knowledge, of course. So the way you act, the way you think, see. And you can't say, well, I learned this, 500 BC in Persia, see. You can't say it, but you have the knowledge anyway. That's what I understood when I started to remember the past lives. Then I got it. I could remember past lives and I could see, oh wow, that's when I learned that thing, you see. That's neat. So it's been very important to me. I could sort of summarize the whole thing and get the full picture of who I am just by remembering these past lives. It's been fantastic. Right, so that's what I want to teach people too. Learn how to face these toxic people. Learn that they exist. And learn how to deal with it. I think that would be, if I could teach people just one thing, that would be the one. Because I think this single thing, this single lesson could mean everything, change everything, make things positive. All right, be good.